can fly.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another game analysis video. This is our very last game of the 2020 season. I know I'm really behind and it's 2021, but yeah, I'm just catching up. Anyway, in this game, my team FC Tulsa is taking on Colorado Switchbacks, and this is a big game because if we win this game, we 100% secure our second place in the league. We secure a playoff spot. It's just a big game. So basically, I mean, everything's coming down to this final game. It's crazy in this season. 2020 was a crazy year, but everything really did come to this last couple of games. Here's Colorado Switchbacks lineup, as you can see, and then here's our lineup with FC Tulsa. I'm playing right back. I'm number 13, Matt Sheldon. I'm going to analyze every single one of my offensive and defensive actions on the ball in this game. So here's kickoff. We start off with the ball. We play it back to our center mid, Lebo Maloto, who's going to play it all the way back to center back Bradley Bourgeois. And we're just really trying to build. We're trying to maintain a lot of possession in this game and just play. Now here's my first action on the ball. It doesn't come until 5 minutes and 29 seconds in the game, but Bradley's going to receive the ball. Christian Valesky, this winger, is doing a very good job to round his run and apply pressure to Bradley, but Bradley's going to do a good curling ball around Christian to play me the ball. Now I got lots of time. It's going to take my touch forward, look up, and then play into my winger, Marlon Dos Santos, and continue my run down the line. Marlon decides to play back and keep possession here, though. Next player is a defensive play. I'm just going to run and apply a lot of back pressure, just making it difficult to play out. So whenever they're trying to play and the winger's back is towards you or towards the field, apply a lot of pressure here. Now 1v1 on the wing, I know Christian. I've played with him at St. Louis. I've played against him many times. He's right-footed. He's fast, athletic, but he likes to dribble with his right foot and cut in. So as a left winger right now, I'm trying to force him down the line and force him to his left foot, which you'll see. Another just tackle right here and then get fouled. And now we have a free kick right outside of our 18. Here's the next play, next touch. I'm just going to receive it, have lots of time, pick up my head, open up my body, and play into my attacking center mid who's checking back for the ball. And then we do a little good build up here and then get fouled right at the half line. Now again, going 1v1 defensively against Christian, I'm forcing him down. I want him to go left. I want him to go down this way. So I'm going to over-exaggerate my body position. Let him have that line because he wants to use his right foot. Good defense, keeping it in front. I even felt like I could have stopped that, him turning back, but very good defense there, 1v1, and good team defense to build out of it right there. And good composure from Eric to play there as well. Marlon, a little bit of mistouch. I'm starting to make an overlapping run, but as soon as I see that he's about to lose this ball, I have to turn and run back. And now this is very good team defense on that transition. So Bradley, the center back, is going to basically step out for me. Now we're all switched out. Here's the left center back, the right center back, me, the right back, and then the left back. But it's fine. I mean, we're out of position, but we're just going to keep that back four. And as you can see, I'm running back. I don't care about the ball right now. There's two guys on the ball. I'm just worried about organizing right back here. I just want to make sure that we're going to get back to a line of four defensively and be organized. And now look at it. You got Bradley, who's center back, right back, left back, but it works. I can play center back for 30 seconds to a minute right now and be perfectly fine. And again, good team defense, and now we reorganize once the ball's out. So good transition defense right there, and we're all on the same page of like, hey, I'll cover you, you cover me. Now Eric Bird with the ball plays me out. Lots of time. Again, I'm just going to break that line and again play into Ariel Martinez, who's going to turn and play out wide to Marlon Dos Santos. Here is a little turnover right here from Colorado. The ball ends up right at Lebo Maloto. As soon as I see he has time on the ball, I can get high and wide. I'm not sure if he saw somebody that close to me, but he clips the ball into me. I have a lot of pressure coming in just a yard from me, so I need to head this. I can head it to Eric here, but I think, you know what? Let's try to head it forward, head it into a winger or striker. It doesn't go to anybody, but I think that's a fine place to try to head the ball there. Once again, team defense in the back line of four. I have this guy on my right shoulder, so when I think it's ready, I'm going to pass on the defender or the attacker I have right now onto Bradley and move out to the winger. And then again, great team defense. We're all right around the 18-yard box, forcing them back and to play back out of it. Receive the ball here, a little tight space, try to go down the line, and then I try to clip the ball into Rodrigo. It's a tough pass, but it gets deflected. And then once again, tight space, try to play a little 1-2 with Eric there and off Colorado for our throw-in. Next play, Rodrigo, great cut right here, and then a great lofted ball to the back post. And Marlon wins his 1v1 battle with the defender there to put us up 1-0 in the 36 minutes. So great goal from Marlon. Great battle, individual battle from there. Marlon had a very good game this game. Here is a little replay of the goal. DaCosta, great clip ball to the back post, like I said, and then great header. Just fighting. Defender gets a little turned around. It's tough when you're going and kind of running backwards and jumping. So Marlon had an advantage there, but it's a great cross in from Rodrigo. Great goal. So anyway, like I said, huge game for us. This goal basically means if we can hold this result, that we're going to we're going to have our playoff spot. Sorry, I was watching it. And then a unlucky goal, honestly, or a lucky goal for us, unlucky from Colorado switchbacks. Great through ball. Rodrigo just kind of gets a little lucky bounce, but he's in the right place. A good job to pressure that. Keeper comes out. I think it makes a good decision. It's just unlucky here. It doesn't, that's just unlucky. But good for us. And again, now it's 2-0 in the first half. And again, if we can keep this, we can keep the win. We're going to secure that second place in the league, secure the playoff spot, and basically get ready. Now we just have to prepare for playoffs next week. Anyway, here is the 41st minute now. Again, another 1v1 battle. I'm checking over my shoulder and seeing this guy starting to make an overlapping run. So I don't want to just fly out to Valesky and just pressure him. I know that overlapped run is coming, and I need to prepare for it. So I start to sag back. My body position is getting ready for that, and Eric is coming down to help that basically take Valesky if he cuts in. He plays the overlapper, and I do a good job just to apply enough pressure so that we can win the ball back. But it's all about kind of just noticing those patterns. You notice the overlapping runner coming in. You have to be prepared for that. Then once again, just 1v1 against Valesky, and then hit the ball off him for our throw-in. Next play, Eric Bird threads the ball into Martinez. Martinez comes in. I need to be higher. I don't know why I was lagging so much. I finally get up there, though. 1v1 out here on the wing. Just a few hesitations, few step overs, and create some space. Take the ball down the line, and I try to cross it in. Defender does a very good job to come out and block that. But funny enough, they actually call that a goal kick, unfortunately. Anyway, Bradley Bourgeois comes out, applies pressure to his attacker. Now here, I have to be careful flying out and applying pressure to Valesky because Bradley's a little bit far out. If I come in, there's going to be a ton of spacing behind, and there's a guy right on his shoulder that can overlap at any moment. So I'm just kind of holding, making it difficult, make Valesky kind of have to make the decision, and just holding back and now forcing him into this pressure. And if he's looking forward, there's not much. And he makes it, I think, a good decision to play it back, but it just goes to show how good that team defense and shape right there was. Ball just heading out of bounds, so just kind of clip it forward to keep it in. Last few minutes of the first half, we're into a little extra time. And then here in the 49th minute, Eric tries to play into Marlon in behind. I was a little bit high up. I know this ball is going to probably go right there to Valesky. So I'm kind of just anticipating that, jumping on that, and then get a little collision right there. But ref says play on. Marlon continues to take his run to the side. And then 50th minute, Martinez, last couple seconds of the game, fires a shot off, and good save from the keeper. And then that's it. That's it for the first half, up 2-0. Great first half from us. I thought we created a lot of opportunities, a lot of scoring chances. Honestly, I thought it could have been 3-0, 4-0. That was a very good half from us. And I'll pull up the first half match statistics here soon so you guys can see what we're working with. Here is the match stats for the first half. 2 goals to 0, 13 shots to their 3. It looks like they didn't have a single shot on target. So like I said, the team defense this game I thought was incredible. We had 7 shots on target, but possession's pretty even, just 52-48. So pretty good game. Anyway, here's the start of the second half. Colorado switchbacks. They start with the ball, and they're just going to play it all the way back and maintain a little possession here at the start of the second half. Bradley plays me in the ball. If you look at their winger right now, he's rounding his run and cutting off the sideline, which means the space is inside. So I'm going to take my touch inside and start to drive in. And I have 2 options. I can either play Kevin or Lebo, and it's all depending on where this player goes. And he's stepping to Kevin, so now I can thread it into Lebo. And we continue just to combine a few passes out here. And then now it's getting too tight. We had our fun. We had a few passes. Now it's going to be forcing it. I'm going to turn out and play it back to Bradley. Bradley does a good job to clip in the ball right into Lebo, but his back's to the field, so he needs support. He wants to lay it off. So now I'm turning and running up the field, getting ready for this layoff. It's a little bit light. I'm trying to bounce the ball, kind of clip it in. It doesn't work out, but we maintain possession of the ball, and Lebo plays it all the way back to Kevin. Eric with a good switching ball out to me. It's a little behind me, so now I just need to take that touch and open up my hips, and so I can look down the field. So I'm taking the touch, opening up, and Martinez is checking in and has tons of time to turn, open up, and find that pass into Dario. Next play, ball's going to come out to me. I'm going to take my touch. I immediately right here, I'm seeing Suarez and Rodrigo going near post. I'm trying to clip it right in the corner of the 6. I hit it a little bit too close in, a little bit too far in. It's not the best cross. Keeper can easily handle that, but it has to be better there. Ball comes back to me. Try to get a little bit caught here, but just kick it off him for the throw-in. You just got to be careful there. You don't want to lose the ball right there on the side of the 18. Next play, just pressuring. I'm seeing the overlapping run. I'm seeing this guy starting to make an overlapping run. I can see Eric right here applying pressure. We're going to switch. Eric's going to take the guy on the ball, and I'm going to go with the overlapping man. I try to make my touch on the sideline. Gets deflected, gets blocked, but after a little bit of a sloppy play there, we end out with the ball, but then just try to clip it forward. Here's the corner kick. Rodrigo clips it in. Z tried to bicycle kick it there. Ball drops down to Eric and plays it right to me. Now I see Rodrigo kind of like asking for the ball, hands up. He's wide open. I don't know if he was offsides, but I just overhit that ball just by a couple yards. But I think it was a good idea. Not the worst pass. I mean, it just depends if he was onside there or not. Ball comes out to me from Martinez, just a little hesitation, continue my run down the side. Now I'm looking forward and I don't want to run it into Christian. Christian's making a good run, so I just try to thread it through. It's a little bit ahead of him, but we end up with a corner kick there. So it's a good play. It's always hard as a fullback when you're driving forward. You always have to know if you're running into your winger space or what's going on. Win the header there, just a clipped in ball, win the header and go headed just straight forward into the center mids. And then once again, heading it forward, I'm seeing Christian Altamirano kind of peel off to the wing, so I'm going to try to head it into him. End up doing pretty well here. Head it right into Christian, who heads it right into Eric, and then a great ball there into DaCosta. Plays me back. I'm a little bit behind. Just take my touch forward and then get dragged down right on the side of the half. Earn a little free kick right there. Next play, Bradley plays into Lebo Moloto, who starts to get some pressure coming in. He plays me, and once again, a little bit behind me, so I have to open up pretty quickly, open up my hips, face the field, so I can turn and play Christian, who's got tons of time to turn and play. Next play, Christian's going to apply some pressure. I'm applying pressure to the winger, and then Bradley's going to head the ball into me. Now, again, I probably do this once a game, but when you're in a tough situation like this, you have a defender flying at you right in the back, just fall. Accentuate the contact, accentuate the foul, fall down, and earn your team a free kick so you can get out of that situation. Is it flopping? Sure, some people are not going to agree with that, but you have to do, in my opinion, you have to do what's right in that moment and make the best decision when it comes to it. And sometimes it's not always about doing what's right all the time. Bradley plays me out the ball, just going to start to drive forward, play into Lebo, and continue my underlapping run in behind. Decide not to play it, play back to Lebo, and then we're playing all the way back. Don't want to force it, playing all the way back to our center back so we can switch the point of attack. So for this play, I'm just going to let it play out because I really like the ball movement, the everything. So playing to Toby, plays it out to the winger, plays it back to the center mid. Now it's pretty crowded over on that right side, so we're switching it across the opposite side of the field into Z, plays it into Suarez, a little soft, but good decision from Suarez. Once again, recycling it, playing into the center mids, recycling it over to the right now, opening up, finding the spaces, great ball into Toby, continue to play. It's not the right time again. Once again, play back to me. Good step from Christian, good touch. Now he's opening up. I just like that ball movement, switching it from the right, switching to the left. That's good play. Now here in like the exact opposite, it's like I'm trying to fight through. I'm applying pressure to that fullback and I'm trying to fight through that foul. I'm not accentuating it there. This is a situation where I don't want to fall down because if I get through this tackle, I'm basically into the box. So it's like knowing, am I going to be in an advantage if I fight through this contact, or am I going to be at a disadvantage? If I'm at a disadvantage, then I fall. If I'm at an advantage, then I stay on my feet and continue trying to fight through it. And then that's it. 98th minute, We win 2-0. Great game. I think this is probably our best performance all season in terms of just everything from team defense to building of the attack to like everything I thought was just fantastic. And that was the last game of the regular season. So tough year. It definitely was a very tough year with the COVID pandemic and everything, but we managed to have a pretty decent season, and now we're into playoffs. So the next game analysis that you'll see will be the playoff game against El Paso. Here's the match stats from the game, 2 goals to 0, 19 shots to 7, 10 shots on target to 0. Honestly, I think we should have had more goals there. Possession 56 to 44, so pretty even there. But yeah, great game. Now Bradley banging on the drum because we're into playoffs, and a little bit of celebrating with the fans. Amazing regular season last year. Hopefully this next 2021 will be even better. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace.